you guys? Happy Sunday afternoon. It's January the 27th. I don't know, you guys. It's around there. All I know is it's a couple of days for New Year's and New Year's Eve. This is Monique. Yours truly, Monique Harvey. How are you guys doing on this cold Sunday afternoon? I appreciate you, all you guys that are watching me and following my channel. Those that are old here and know my little bit of my history have been watching. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And for my new babies, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Don't forget to go over there and hit that like, share, comment, subscribe button and join this jolly old family. Join this team. All of that good stuff, you guys. It's a 26. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Like, what happened to Christmas? Christmas was slow and quiet and sad for me, which it is every year. Every year it's for those that are on here and that are watching it, put a comment in there and let me know if it's any guys that are out there in this YouTube world that have a similar past like myself. They're even a parent, a child lost, a good friend, a cousin. What do you do? Do you prefer to be by yourself or do you prefer to be around friends and family and your loved ones? Like, what do you do to get through it? What do you do to get through it? These glasses drive me crazy. I love these glasses, and they're glasses that I supposed to have on every day. That's what I tell you guys. But you barely see me with them on because I was being cheap, and the glasses was a nice piece of money. You see what they are. Balenciagas, okay? Like almost $700. And they were like, if you you know you have bifocals, and if you don't get the bifocal in there, it's going to be like 200 and something more dollars. If you don't, if you put the have the line in there, don't worry about it. Then you don't worry about it. And I'm like, I did it before, and I remember that it didn't bother me. Well, honey, it bothers me now. I keep pulling on this wig because I didn't actually lay her down. I just put her on here because I just did a live on my Facebook channel. Go over there and look at my Facebook channel because that's what I did today, y'all. Like I said, I've been feeling really down and low, but today I didn't go to church because it's freezing cold and my body's hurting. So I looked at church on YouTube. My church has a what's the name on YouTube. So I looked at church on YouTube, and in the meantime, while I was looking at church and enjoying the services, I was in my closet getting out stuff that I want to depart with. I'm trying to set up uh, some type of online shop, but I did it like something like the TikTok stuff that you see, but I did it on Facebook. I went live on Facebook, and I got out everything that I don't want anymore and that I'm not wearing and that is extremely too big for me. Those that know and that have been watching me, you guys know this is for the new people. I got VSG surgery September the 16th of 2024, and I've lost almost close to 100 pounds, and I can't fit anything. Like, that's my life right now, giving away all my stuff. I didn't gave away so much stuff. I gave away so much stuff. It's crazy. Like 6 bags, trash bags. Y'all know the big black trash bags. Yeah, gave it away to like Goodwill and gave a lot of stuff away to my church and different ladies here in the building. Like, that made my heart smile to do that. I was glad I did that. But then I started thinking and then started telling a lot of people because the people that I was giving this stuff away to, are really good friends of mine. And they're like, girl, Why are you giving it away? Like, this is good stuff. And I'm like, huh? What? And they're like, yeah, like, try to make some of your coins back. Like, this is nice stuff. We can see if you don't want to charge it or sell it for its original price, because like some of the stuff still has tags and stuff on it, you guys. Like, that's how fast I was losing weight. I was buying stuff and was waiting to wear it or waiting to go to the fair or whatever it was. And by the time I go and put myself in it, it was like, oh no, like, is that your big sister's stuff? How y'all like this color this way? This is the color I want my hair dyed. I want my hair dyed this color, and I want it cut short. I want it like a pixie cut. That's my new look for 2026. I want to cut my hair because it's a lot of changes with me. It's a lot of changes going on with my body, physically, mentally, all of that. And I said, what better time to go into the new year with a whole new look? I want to go outside and they don't recognize me. Yeah. That's how I feel sometimes, because when I do run into people that I haven't seen in a long time and they didn't know anything about the surgery and all of that, when I do see them, half of them don't even know who I am. They're like, is that Mo? And I'm like, yeah, it's me. Girl, what you do? You look good. Da, da, da. What did you do? I did the weight loss surgery. And there goes the story. You know, this is the story that has been like this since I got the surgery and started losing weight, and it started with the weight started started coming off like this, you guys, like this. The first 3 months, I think I lost my most weight. But back to the subject. Back to the subject of grief. How do you guys deal with grief on the holidays? Can somebody put in the chat? How do you deal with it? I mean, the only way that I've been dealing with it, and this, I've been going through this since 2012. And the only way and the only thing that's been getting me through this is God. Like, God is really been there for me and taking care of me and holding my hand through all of this. But I know a lot of people are not, I'm not religious, but I do believe in God. I am closer to God now that I lost my son. I have a relationship with God since my son went back home. Like, I've gotten really close to God because I realized if I didn't have him, I wouldn't have had anybody. And I have 11 brothers and sisters. Like, I'm the baby. But still, it wasn't, everybody needs God. Trust me, you need Jesus. Call on Jesus, he will do it for you. He might not do it when you want it or when you ask for it, but it's going to be on his time and not your time. Remember that. Yeah. So with that, like, it's been a lot of stuff. Like, yeah, I've been wanting to move. It's getting ready to be the new year. I'm missing y'all sin like crazy. I don't have a good relationship with my other three boys because go over there and look at my other videos because I talk about that too. We don't want to talk about that today. Today, I just wanted to ask and see if I know I'm not the only one that's going through this on the holidays and around this time and on his birthday. On his birthdays, like, it's really bad for me on the holidays, mainly Christmas, because Christmas was one of his favorite holidays. He loved Christmas. He would get so excited during Christmas time and everything. And yeah, like, I be trying, you guys. I be really trying. And I'm trying so hard to hold back the tears and not cry because I want to talk to you guys about it and kind of like be serious about what do you do when it gets really hard. Like I said, I have God in my life and tribulations all the time. What are some of your go-tos that you go to during these difficult times? I'm running out of options. I was talking to my niece this morning and I did tell her, I said, I want to go find another good therapist because I haven't seen a psychiatrist or a therapist in a while, in a long time. And that's when I was still living up Philly. excuse me, but since I came back home, like here in my area, I haven't been to nobody, and I think it's time. I think it's time, not just to talk about Yasin neither, just to reflect on my life and talk to somebody about it other than like not somebody that I think that's going to judge me for what I'm talking about. Like I can't talk to my family members and my brothers and sisters about Yasin. I can talk to them about Yasin. I'm lying, but I can't talk to them in depth about what I'm going through and what I'm still going through, because every time I try to, and I do, they first question or they main question is, "You still going through that? You still feel like that?" And I'm looking at them like this. Just how I'm looking at y'all right now. I'm looking at them like this. Are you really serious that you just asked me, am I still going through feeling bad about my son not being here no more? He was shot and killed. He was only 16 years old. So, how am I supposed to feel about that? And me and Yasin was like this. He was the baby. He was my last baby. We were so close. So close. And then for that to happen to him 6 months later after I moved him to an entirely different city, hoping and praying that everything would be okay, we would be safe and be protected. So, yeah, that's what I go through. That's what I go through every single day when it comes to that topic right there. Mostly people, most of the people feel that way. And like I tell everybody, you would have to experience this to know what I'm talking about. And I don't wish this on my worst enemy. This is the worst in the entire single universe to have to do to bury your child. Your kid's supposed to bury you. They're not, you're not supposed to bury your kids. I wish this on nobody. Nobody. Because it's terrible. It's a terrible. Now I'm much better. I'm much better. It's been like 14 years, but it's days that I can't even hardly get out of bed because I want my son back. I miss my son. And I still do not, to this day, understand why he can't be here with me anymore. Why he couldn't grow up. Why he couldn't go to, well, he was in high school, but why he couldn't graduate from high school. Why he couldn't go and go to college and be somebody, you know? Not like somebody out here on the streets that's being a bad person or selling drugs or doing drugs or shooting or killing and all of that. No. Just be a regular person, a regular child, a regular 16-year-old child. And he was the best kid in the entire world to me. Would give you the shirt off his back, just like his mother. Cared about people, loved people, and had a good heart. And for that to happen to him, it changed my whole life, my whole world. I'm not the same anymore. I'm not the same. I'm still trying to get together some kind of organization here in my area for women that are grieving the loss of a loved one, mainly their kids, you know. I used to belong to an organization in Philly when I was, because that's where all of this happened at. And I belonged to an organization called Mothers in Charge. And they were good to me, and it was good. We had meetings every Wednesday at 6 o'clock. And I was going to them faithfully every Thursday at 6 o'clock. But then after a while, it got to be a little bit overwhelming and depressing for me. For me, this is my personal. It got to be a little overwhelming and depressing because every week that I would go and leave and come back the next week. It was always another mother. It was always another mother. Now, wasn't for the the fathers. They had a separate meeting, but for the mothers. And I would see a different mother's face every week. Every week. I was like, oh my God, like all of these women. Oh my God, I feel so bad and I feel so sorry for her. Like, oh, I'm not the only one. And yeah, it just like hit me like a ton of bricks. It hit me like a ton of bricks. And I was totally not right with it. Like they told me, it was like when your son's trial starts, we'll be there to support you. We'll go to court with you every day, which they did. They was very, very supportive for me. They did a rally for me. They raised money at the time for me. They would do a lot. They would do a lot. They helped out a lot. They helped out a lot. They helped with me moving, getting situated after all of that happened because I didn't go back home. After that, I stayed up there in Philly because I was like, why move and go back home when you're going to have the trial and stuff coming up and you're going to have to be coming back and forth. So just stick it out here. It shouldn't be like too drawn out and long. Like the trial started, I want to say maybe like 2 years after he got shot and killed. And that was sad. That was overwhelming. Uh, I had to sit there for like 2 weeks and look at these two fools that were accused of killing my son, taking my son's life. And when I tell you, they families, they was two of them. Well, it's three of them actually. The one that was in the back seat of the car, he's the one that told on the both of them. He didn't do anything. He was just riding with them in the car, and he was in the back seat. And he said, "Look, this one did this one did that one. I'm not in that. I was just with them." So he basically snitched on them and and turned state's evidence. That's what they call it. So he didn't have to do any time. He gave the prosecutor and everything all the information that they needed, which it was just three of them. So the only person that knew actually what was going on is the three of them. Okay, that's how that happened. So it was 2 weeks with this bullshit, because that's what it was, bullshit. I hated having to go every day and see them. It took everything out of my being, out of my motherly being tonight, because I was real close to them too. I was sitting really close to them, like they were right there in the courtroom. And it took everything in me every day for me not to jump up and be on the back of their neck or arguing or trying to fight with their family members and all of that, because they were very, very mean and rude to me and my family. Like they were saying stuff every day. They were just being very, very disrespectful, childish, and just like on caring at all. They didn't have a care in they heart. And I was like, wow, like why are they treating us like this? We're the victims. They killed my son. They family member shot and killed my innocent baby, looking for another person. Like that's what the thing was. Like it was like mistaken identity, not mistaken identity, but they were trying to get another person and they missed. That's how the story panned out to be. I still don't believe in that story though. I still don't. But excuse me, guys. After all of that being said and done, the 2 weeks and all of that, by the grace of God, they both got found not. They both got found guilty. Guilty of first degree murder. They both got life plus 22 years, whatever that means. But for common law state, so that's, I guess, I don't know the law and all of that. Because I was like, life plus 22? How does that work? Like, I thought life was life. Like, what do they have to do? Life, die, come back to life, and do 22 more years? Yeah, I wish that for them, but No, I don't want a real because I actually think that I forgave them. It took me a long time to get to this point, but I think I actually forgave them, and I don't know. I hope they like forgiven and a little bit remorseful about what they did because you shot an innocent 16-year-old boy. You did. Shot him for no reason, apparent reason at all. So I don't know if they're remorseful. I know they wasn't at the time that it happened because the judge asked them. She said, like I said, they were being really, really mean and rude every day and all that. And before she read the verdict and all that and was talking to them, she looked at the both of them and asked them, "Do you have anything to say to Mrs. Harvey and her family?" To like, and they was like, "No, what for? Just give us our time." But they really sat there and told the judge, "No, what for?" And I was so angry and so mad at the time after they read the verdict and all of that and told them how much time they was going to get and all of that. Like they were sentencing everything right there. Like I didn't have to come back for that, thank God. And yeah, that's what they said. And I was so mad and angry at that and just how they was acting like it was bittersweet for me. Like of course I was very, very pleased with the verdict and happy because that's what I said to my son before he took his last breath. I whispered in his ear because he never gained conscious after he got out of surgery. He was on the life support machine or whatever. And I whispered in his ear and I told him, I said, "Son, mommy is going to, ooh, you hear my stomach? The VSG." I said, "Yasin, mommy's going to do everything that she possibly can to get justice for you. Go ahead and rest and go be with grandma." That was one of the last things that I said to my baby. And I believe that I did that on the day of court and all that, and just getting up and being able to go every day and do what I needed to do. Like all my family was in there. I had maybe like two of my sisters came. Well, three of my sisters came like different days. Uh, I had two of my brothers, three of my brothers came different days. Uh, and a couple of my nieces came different days. And then I had the prosecutor and the lawyer and all of that. They were so, so supportive with me. Like they did. They told me and they was working hard. Because I'm telling you, those two guys with their families and then their attitude and then their lawyers. Oh my God, their lawyers were like somebody from like out a horror movie. Like this is how they would talk. They were really, really being disrespectful with the judge and everything like that and doing that because the judge was a black judge and a lady judge. She was a woman judge. And they talked to and treated that lady so bad. Like, I don't know how many times she had to tell them, like, look, if you don't shut up, this is my courtroom. And if you don't shut up and listen to me and what I'm saying and what I say goes, you will be thrown in contempt in court. Like, that's how bad they were really, really talking and treating this lady. And she was a black woman, you know. But I thank God that she was a woman, period, because I felt as though, like, soon I see that we had a woman judge, I was like, oh, yeah, like, she's going to be on my team. She knows. I know she's a mother. I know she's a parent. And she's got to know how I feel. She's got to know. But it all worked out. That's what I said. God is good. God is amazing. And he held my hand through all of this, said, daughter, I'm with you. Just keep the faith and pray. And I got you. And yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how all that happened. It wasn't supposed to go. I wasn't supposed to go that deep into what was going on. I'm feeling a certain way today. It's one of those days that it's like one of those days. One of those days, I tell you, it's all the time. And it can happen whenever you least expect it. It can hit you like a ton of bricks. And when it does, you just got to remember to stay prayed up. And that's what I do. I remember to stay prayed up. And I talk to God a lot. I talk to God just like He's my best friend. Just like I'm talking to you guys right now here on this live. That's how I talk to God every day. Every day that I wake up and He puts air in my lungs for me to breathe, I talk to God. And I pray to Him for His continued strength and grace and mercy to protect me and my family and my sons and myself whenever I have to go out. Traveling mercies. All you got to do is call on Jesus. That's all you got to do is call on Jesus. And those demons and evil entities and spirits will flee, honey. They have no authority here. Absolutely not. I don't even know why you came. I didn't invite you in the first place. But yeah, you guys, I got so much clothes over there because, like I said, you got to go over there and check my Instagram. It's on my Instagram channel and it's on my Facebook channel. To my girls, to my ladies, of the stuff that I'm giving away. Not giving away. I keep saying giving away. I'm not giving it away. I gave away stuff. I done gave away. Oh, I can't give it away. I gotta make some of my coins back. But yeah. Go over there and check that stuff out and see what it is. See if you like anything. If you do like anything, please DM me. And we could talk about it. But until beautiful subscribers, for my upcoming new please and new subscribers and new, let's make this a team. This in here. Let me support each other. You know, not for the weird stuff. I'm not here for the weird stuff. Don't need a boyfriend. Don't need a husband. Don't need any money. Well, I do need money, but you know what? You get the point. But yeah, let's be respectful. Let's keep it Christian like, you know? Let's share ideas. Let's make this money here on YouTube. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I need some subscribers. I need good followers. I don't need the okey doke and the riff. That's not why I'm here. I'm share things with you. Maybe you could share things back with me. Like this is why I made this video. For anybody that's going through what I'm going through, like the grief and losing a child and all of that. Is there any more mothers and fathers out here that are watching that, maybe we can help each other? We can get some type of organization. If you in my area or whatever, set up some type of meetings that we can meet up and talk about it and be productive. Like, life is too short. Life is too short to be mean and be envious and hating and trolling and all of that crazy stuff, because half of us is not here for that. I know that I'm not. I'm not. I love everybody. I try to love everybody. If you respect me, I'm going to respect you back. If you treat me how I want to be treated, I'm going to treat you the same way back. That's what God would do. But yeah, don't forget to go over, join this channel. Let me know how you feel about this channel. Don't just watch and be looking and being quiet. I don't bite. I'm not a mean person, but I don't take the bullshit. That's all. And let me know what y'all want to see more of. If you'd like to see more videos like this, if you'd like to see more videos on my health and beauty, my VSG journey, my weight loss journey, what I'm doing, what I'm not doing. Am I working out? Am I joining the gym? Am I going to be traveling soon? I got some very, very important surgeries coming up. Like in January, I have to have back surgery. And then after that, I'm going to piggyback off of to my tummy tuck and skin removal surgery because of my weight loss. So yeah, I want to be a part of that. I'm going to take y'all with me on all of that. I'm going to let you know when I get my camera because I film and do everything off of my iPhone 16. But I want the Gizmo, Osmo Pocket 3. I think that's what it's called. Please, yeah. I want to get that. I waited for it to go down. It did kind of go down, but it's still like $700, $800. If y'all want to gift me that, if you want to gift me that, gift me for my birthday. My birthday's coming up in February. February. So we ain't got long. We ain't got long at all. But yeah, I want to have that camera by then because I want to be able to get good footage. I want the pictures to come out amazing. And yeah, so until then, you guys be smart, you be safe, stay warm, tell each other that you love them genuinely, not on no crazy stuff, and be safe and be smart. Until then, peace.